really need to get myself new 6-sided dice. Anyways, hi guys, welcome to Crow's next deck profile, which is called Energy Field. This is one of my actually favorites and fastest decks that I have created. I don't think I created a faster deck than this one. This one builds quickly. I also want to say I'm uploading this video on Chinese New Year, so Happy New Year's to you guys, and let's welcome in the year of the snake. And bye horse, you're gone. Anyways, if you know where this is from, it's from X and Y. So it's a hint to my new deck, which is an ice type. Well, only the main guy. Anyways, you're gonna run 3 Spheals, 2 Celeos, and you're gonna run 2 Walreins. This is basically the main guy. This is why I'm you know, using the sweat. Using this as my cover, because Walrein is basically the main type ice Pokemon in this deck. It's the only ice type, and Sheer Cold is an awesome attack. Attack where you flip a coin of heads. The defending Pokemon is now. I mean, the defending Pokemon can attack you, so they can use like Freezing Breath, or they can collect, or they can use Quick Change that Ferret has, but they cannot do damage to you. So yeah, they can't attack, but so that means damage wise. Other than that, I know they can attack. They can use setup moves or anything, but they just can't attack. If I'm wrong, then I'm sorry guys, but as far as I'm concerned, it says attack. So yeah. Anyways, Crush Draw is the main thing about this deck. If the top card of your deck is an energy card, you attach it to one of your Pokemon. So that's like 3 energies you're attaching with Walrein, and plus your card. So 1, 2, and you know, you have a 3% chance. 1 out of 3. You know, it's an energy, or a trainer, or a Pokemon. Anyways, your next guys are Mudkips, Mostomp, and Swampert. So Swampert is basically your next guy, which you only have him for Water Call. Grab 1 energy from your hand and attach it to one of your active Pokemon. So with Walrein and Swampert, you're actually attaching 5 energy cards per turn. Well, if you have these 5 guys, but that's the max. Another thing I hate about Swampert is the fact that his weakness is electricity. It should be grass, but they didn't do that until like the Emerald series. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. They're dumb for doing that. Anyways, your next main dude is Slugma. I mean, no, not Slugma. You're gonna run 3 Slugmas and 3 Magcaegos, and this is your main guy to help out Walrein as quickly as possible. Smooth over. Look at grab any card from your deck, put it to the side, shuffle your deck, put that 1 card on top of your deck. So basically, you put that in energy. You make sure you use Crush Draw. Boom. You just added another. You know, you automatically guarantee that Crush Draw is gonna be an energy card. So that's the only reason Magcaego's in the deck. Well, yeah. And then your next guys are going to be 3 Numels and 2 Camerupts. I would recommend running the DX's Camerupt if you're not running the EX. 2 of them, because of Backburner. Any energies you just discarded, Camerupt brings them back with Backburner. And Split Bomb, it does 30-30, but it's good. You know, choose anybody. Now Camerupt EX, you know, I'll explain Camerupt EX later. So I'm going to put this on top. Alright, anyways. Your next supporters, my staples, basically Fisherman, Mr. Brightness, Compassion, Professor Oak's Training Method, Wally's Training. I'm always confusing this too. You're gonna run 2 Jugglers and 2 Mr. Stone's projects. Mr. Stone's projects obviously to help Juggler, but if you grab them from your deck, it's okay. It doesn't matter. So it's really up to you. One of the main cards is Energy Stadium. If you start popping away too many energies, you know, from like your moves and stuff, you can get them back with Energy Stadium. Your Poké Tool is going to be the Goldberry. I actually was running this deck with 1 card that actually recycles my hand. Luckily I put Professor Elm, so it really helped me. Like 2 of them is better. If you want to run 3, it's even better. You're going to run your 1 Rare Candy and you're going to run 3 switches, because the max is everybody is 3 except for Camerupt for retreat cost. And especially since I'm not running in this deck Recycle Energy. I'm instead running the Scramble, the Multi, and the Double Colorless. I put the second Professor Elm as I recently replaced it with Professor Elm, so I can, you know, have another recycle my hand. So it's basically your main 4 special energies. You're gonna run 6 fire energies, and you're gonna run 10 water energies. You're gonna need more water energies than you're gonna need fire energies. So basically, your whole team is fire team just uses 5 in total. This is the extra fire energy. If you need to, you know, you basically get everything between Crush Straw, and you start pumping up your fire Pokemon with this, with Crush Straw. Your water energies are mostly always used by your main guys, so it's faster in my book to just do that. Anyways, if you want to run, you can run Blaziken and take out Swampert, but I really want to run Swampert because I've run too many Blazikens in every deck I always make. If you want, you can run the Delcatty, replace Camerupt or Magcaego. Magcaego is not a good option to replace with him, you know, because Magcaego can actually go in a combo with, you know, put 1 card on the top of your deck and you make sure you draw it, boom, energy draw, you know. So okay, so this is where I'm going to start talking about the EXs. Camerupt EX is the guy I personally chose for this deck. He can't be asleep and he can't be paralyzed. That's his ability, so awesome. Eruption. This is where he goes good with, oh, now he's all the way down there. He goes good with Magcaego, because Magcaego uses Smooth Over and you use Eruption. If the top card of your deck and your opponent's deck is an energy card, it does 60, automatic 60 plus 20 for each energy discarded this way. So 80 automatically for me, and your opponent equals 100, or if not, it's 80. So it's 60 plus. So this is why I chose Camerupt. You can also use Regice. Regice is kind of like, oh no, I dropped it. Regice is kind of like Walrein. His ability is he can't be affected by anything. He can only be attacked, only be damaged. Freeze Lock is almost the same as Sheer Cold. The only difference is you flip a coin. If it's heads, your opponent can attach an energy to his active Pokemon. So they're kind of similar. So you can kind of use them. Magcaego EX. This is where the fight was between which EX do I want, Magcaego or Camerupt. Camerupt won because he has 20 more HP. Melting Mountain is basically like Eruption, but instead of the energy gets discarded, it gets actually attached to Magcaego. A big difference between him. Lava Flow, you discard however many energies you want, and he'll do 20 plus for each energy discarded this way. Latias is another smart idea to use for this deck, because you can actually attach the energies quickly with Swampert or Walrein to Latias, and they'll be 100 each turn, so you'll probably end the fight quickly with Latias if you want. And lastly is Swampert. I'm not gonna explain Swampert. Swampert is more of an attacker, and I rather Camerupt or I rather Latias than Swampert. But Swampert is pretty good. He could do 80 damage with, I believe, with Hydro Pump, Hyper Pump, I should say. But the EX is really up to you. I know I don't have a Walrein EX, but he was released later, so it's really up to you which EX you want. I personally chose Camerupt over everybody else, but in this deck, it's really up to you which one you want to do. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have for now. I'm going to be working on two of my last decks, which hopefully I'll have them out later on in the future, but I don't know when I'll finish them. But if you ever see Plink sleeves, those are basically the decks I'm making for fun for now. So there'll be fusions of my decks, and those will be my fun play cards. Anyways, until we meet again next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video.